And hello, my sweet, beautiful people. Well, I mean, some of you are sweet, some of you are jerks. But that's okay. I'm a bit of a jerk too. And some of you are beautiful. Some of you are, you know. But that's okay. What do you mean, you people? You know what I mean by you people. Hey, you people, I'll tell you, gotta get arguments on Twitter. I'll tell you. Matt's Nasland. 'Twas the night before you keep playing college football and say screw Madden. Almost. I don't know how to feel about Madden. Marcel, I'm glad you enjoyed. I don't know how to feel about Madden yet, right? For obvious reasons. It's not out yet, at least for me. And maybe it'll be good. Maybe pretty good, maybe pretty shit, right? That type of deal. The word, as always, is cautious. Cautious. Optimism. That is the word. Hello, everybody. Bon Jovi to you all. Cautios. Your cautiaroos and your cautious, dude. Commit thievery upon thy enemy. Shit. All right, give me 1 second here. All right. Let's see. Not arguing on Twitter. Getting back to a work email. All right. There we go. There we go. Kana, hello. How'd that one Arizona team do yesterday? But we actually didn't finish the season. Responding to a movie ad project. Ask if they used AI to make it. No, not this time. Although I definitely learned my lesson. Definitely learned my lesson on that one. At least I'd like to think that I did. At least I would like to think that I did. Oh, goodness. So we are going to get right down to business tonight for a variety of reasons. Number one, we did not finish this season last night because it was getting late. Secondly, if this isn't the final season, next season probably is, unless I find the extra time to play this off stream. The reason for that is this is the night before Madden comes out. Madden comes out in a little over 12 hours. And obviously, we're going to be switching our focus over to Madden for a little bit. We'll obviously have this to fall back on if Madden turns out to not be very good, which there indeed might be that possibility because it's Madden, right? But so far this year, right, it's our first season in the top tier. We've had a pretty good season, but we had a 1-point loss to Ohio State on the road, and we just lost to Texas A&M as well. With these 4 games left, including these next 3 all being conference games, it's pretty unlikely that we're going to win this conference title. There is a chance of us, walking away as a playoff team at the very least. But, yeah, we got to go on a hell of a run here if we're going to finish in the top 2. We're definitely not going to win the title based on, regular season record. But we'll take what we can get at this point, right? So we shall see. But yeah, I want to make as much progress tonight as possible. If we get into another season, I will still probably recruit just because it's an online save, so I don't think I can create a second save file At least it leaves me no ability to do that. So I would want to play it as if we're going to keep playing, because if we don't, and then we... Okay. If we don't, and then we come back to it... Oh my god, EA, okay. Okay, maybe we won't come back to it. If we don't, and we come back to it, I don't want the team to be completely screwed over. And this would be a hell of a time for Xbox or EA in general to be having issues. This would be a hell of a time. As I just outright can't connect. Well, that's fun. All right. Yeah, I was going to say that's my next step, is to close the game and reopen it for sure. For sure. That would be highly, highly unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens, won't we? You know, the game servers are never going to go down. Handball. Did they even ever have online servers? Did we adopt the European bottle cap? I think... Did we adopt the European bottle cap? Nope, it was just really stuck on there. Oh, I was excited for a minute. Oh. God damn it, but the European bottle cap is so nice, where you just go and it doesn't fully come off, and then you just pop it back on. You can never drop it or lose it. Fuck. Well, damn. Alright. Damon, yeah, for sure. I mean, he's insane. He's the best. Woke bottle cap. Oh, yeah, really quickly then. Screw it. Hold on. I haven't seen today's Reigns app. Holy fuck. Light heavy... Oh, Crash Ollie. The second you see light heavyweight title in the mix of all of that, it's Crash Ollie. I was gonna say, at first, I'm like, oh, it could be like Road Dogg or someone like that. There'd be more tag titles, though. There we go. Yeah, light heavyweight title gave it away. All right, hopefully the servers have figured out their bullshit, and we're good to go. Anyway, you get the point. We have a mission to accomplish. Wheels, it was a very good show of what I saw of it. I didn't see every single second of it. But, I mean, yeah, obviously it was phenomenal, right? When is it not? You know, at least very, very good. All right. We are looking good. Everybody that we're targeting here. Sergachev, 55 in a row. Would I ever consider doing a CFB and Madden together? You do a season of CFB, export the class, then do a season of Madden. They still don't have class exporting in Dynasty on this game, if I'm not mistaken. Because they cannot afford to... they don't have the license, right, for you to be able to export the real players. So, you know, you wouldn't be allowed to export for, like, the first 5 seasons. So they just haven't added the feature. But they have exploiting. Ha! They sure do. Months streams. Well, you know. I read the term months when you were typing about it. There you go. Anyway. I didn't realize that. Indeed, it's one of the things people are very mad about, but I can understand why it's that way based on legalities. Okay. Is there anybody else that we can get here? Anybody else? All the wideouts. There's one linebacker, David Ha, but he sucked. Marvin Westbrook as a tackle? And Eakin. Goddamn. Mikey, what's up? I wonder if CFB unlocks any Madden coach stuff. I would presume so. Because like you said, right, there is that part of it where you can unlock and upgrade to your coach tree in this game for creating a coach on Madden. So I would presume it's a two-way street in that regard. But I can't say with 100% certainty, right? But it would make sense, you know. Especially with them being so tied together with the MVP bundle. It would make sense that they are that intertwined. Alright. Let's see. Any other 4 stars we want to work on here? Kiki Ukobaku, you're gone. A very true blood, you're gone. It's a two-way street, but that street's underwater due to climate change. Sir, are you okay? Have you had a day? Have you had a day? Alright, no busts, but a ton of gems. Fair enough. Kevin Lee. Let's focus on Kevin Lee. The Kevin Lee bodies. Alright, there we go. Want our stadium to be atop on one of those drifting icebergs. Had class for summer school, that's about it. I would call that a day. Alright, Miami. Let's do this. Let's do this, let's do this. We're right down to the wire on this one. We gotta win these games. Oh, am I excited for NHL 27? Kind of. I also hit the wrong button. Kind of. There are some additions I'm fairly happy about. There's some exclusions and things that you still can't do in certain modes, like edit your fucking player in franchise mode. I'm pretty sure it hasn't been changed. So I will enjoy it, but if it was like, if it was a 1 to 10 scale of am I excited for NHL, it's like a 5. It's like, yeah, you know, I'll play it, but it's the NHL series at this point. Like, my expectations for it are what they are, which is sad, but it's the reality of the situation. I mean, yeah. Like, I'm not a big ESHL player anymore or anything like that. It's like the majority of what the game can do for me is franchise, so we'll see a franchise in working order and not seeing like an NHL 26-like scenario. We're going to take over here because if we don't, we're very low on time. 5-point deficits to the U. Let's see if we can do something here. Fuck. Well, that didn't work. Oh, Jeffrey. Good run, Jeffrey. But yeah, like I said, I mean, with so many of these sports games now, right? It's like my expectations are, like, the bar is on the floor, you know? So it's like NHL is something that I'll play. I'm sure I'll have some fun with. But the days of me being like, man, I can't wait to play this yearly release sports game, like, those days are kind of over, you know, for pretty much everything. Fuck. Well, this is going poorly. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, we have no choice but to punt. Shit. That's way too far to the left, isn't it? That's decent. 6-2, who we lost to Ohio State and Texas A&M. Nice. Not going to get too aggressive yet. Closer to the defense blowout again. We lost to Ohio State by 1 point. We could have tied it, but I went for a 2-point to try to win it, and we failed. That was on the road. And then Texas A&M kind of kind of beat us up a little bit. Unfortunately.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep it.
What a fucking dot. Damn it. Can you rename draft picks in Madden? Technically, yes. We typically don't for Madden, though. It's kind of more of a college thing. So, we'll see. All right, now we are in big trouble. If we lose this game, it's definitely not going to be our season in terms of the conference. Sucks because I did have my chance offensively. We just couldn't score. Fuck. Come on, boys. You got to come up with a stop on that line. Yeah, the big bodies in there.
You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game. Looking to fire. Here's a heat.
Knock that out, and that's game. Gets away from one. Yep, that really is game. GG's. Okay.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
GG's. That was horrific. Wow.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach.
Not ideal.
Put so much pressure on their
Not ideal.
with less than 2 minutes to go.
Ah, Braden, I don't know. I don't care. I don't think either player is particularly relevant right now, so. Well, we need to score very, very quickly. Otherwise, 2 timeouts won't be enough for us to get the ball back. If we fail an onside kick. Oh, my God. And the O-line immediately crumbles. Fucking immediately. Oh, my God. O-line, please. Jesus. We're even going to get called for a hold there. Okay. Seems like no matter how good I make the O-line, we still just suck.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That holding call threw him in reverse. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. On target over the middle. That kind of play will get a drive started.
No, we're going to need an onside kick. There's no way we're going to score in time. There's no way we're going to score in time. Balls.
He's going to fire deep. And that ball is caught. One hand grab.
That was one of the greatest catches I've ever seen in a video game. Holy shit, man. The fucking Statue of Liberty catch from Big Belly Akindele. Holy shit. And it's going to be in a loss as well, which is even worse. Damn. Yeah. It's going to be down to needing an onside kick at this stage. Going down.
And the defense aims, got him at the 27. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
Fuck.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Makes the catch. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense...
We need to score very, very quickly.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Nice.
Looking for the goal line.
Well, unfortunately, again, we need a 2-point, or not a 2-point. We need an onside kick, and I haven't gotten a single one of those this year. I have not recovered a single onside kick in this video game.
Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Yeah.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name.
This team should be embarrassed.
And you're just waiting for that right
GG's.
bounce, that right skip for that
Miami wins.
to try to make something
We couldn't play
happen,
defense. We
make a
couldn't
miracle
score on
for
our
the
first
Bummer,
drive.
it's not gonna happen.
No matter how many different attempts I throw, it just doesn't seem to go our way for the onside kicks. So, big win for Miami. That pretty much crushes our hopes of this season. Achilles. No, you got people on 200 stream streaks larger than yours. You're fine. Fucking A, man. Well, I guess our goal will try to be to get to the next season as soon as possible and have one more kick at the can. One more if we can. Joey Genus. Verbal commit. Johnny Sexton, Brookhaven, Mississippi. All right, let's just go. If we're having to already start to look towards next season, which will probably be the last, then let's do what we got to do. We get the Georgia Bulldogs. The Georgia Dogs up next. All right. So we're going to speed run without actually speed running because I still need to keep up with the week-to-week basis stuff. But, yeah, unfortunate news. Truly. All right, well, we have a little bit of money left, and there's going to be 2 guys on the board here who haven't gotten rid of us yet. So, Marvin Westbrook, here is your scholarship. And Elijah Paul. Is this the last night of CFB? In theory, yes it is. 375. Let's go back to the prospect list. All we're going to have left are wideouts. And an edge rusher and a linebacker that are busts. It's a shame that Angel Slay is a bust. So yeah, we've looked at everybody except the wideouts. And maybe a couple of these quarterbacks who just popped up. Interesting. Anybody mad about their bullshit? You got a couple of guys who are interested in play style, but they're not mad at me right now. So, yeah, like I said, I think we're going to have at least one more season after this. And I want to continue to play this because if we fall short, there's a chance, as always, I could want to come back to this because, man, we're so close. We're so close with this team. Yeah, we have quite a few gems here. Quite a few indeed. Greg Copper. Conrad Mayer. And Zaire Ekiyor. Holy shit. A lot of gems in this group. And the king of them all, Armand Butts. 90 speed for Copper at 6'3". 96 speed for Ekiyor. Holy shit. We have enough money to go after all 4 of these guys, at least on a base level. Unless you win it all this stream, then you're done. I mean, hey, if we can win it all this season, that's phenomenal news, you know? If we can win it all right here, right now, that would be great. But I'm pretty sure our chance of a national championship is on life support. And our chance of winning the conference title this season, I also think just outright died thanks to Miami, unfortunately. All right, Georgia. Georgia Brown. Whoops. Well, I guess it can be a color rush game. That's fine. And let's see. Give me 1 second while this loads in. The hose on the air conditioner became disconnected, which makes sense as to why it was still 1,000 degrees in this office. Our first trip down to Sanford Stadium. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Damn exhaust hose, indeed. Those damn hose. All right, if we can beat Georgia, we still have a chance, technically, slightly. If we lose to Georgia, there's no shot. There's no shot, unfortunately. This has been a very low-scoring game so far. I don't know if that benefits us or not. Down go the Dogs!
No touching! No touching! No touching!
Let's go. All right, we're alive. We are alive. We will pay attention to stats at the end of the year, right? Those type of things. Or we'll even see what we do for renaming freshmen next year. We'll see. But I want to get at least one more season in beyond this one. So, mini speed running. Our final conference game of the season is coming up. And then we have a non-conference game to end it off. So Cliff Sawyer, verbal commit. Tavares Durango. David Banogu, hard commit from Joey Genus. I glitched out the thing. I was clicking the A button so fast. This recruitment class is already bonkers, by the way. Again, we do need a kicker and a punter, though. Or at least a kicker. Tennessee. Oh, God. Oh, God. Tennessee. They are arguably the best team in this playthrough. Like, at least regular season consistency. They are arguably the best. Oops, didn't want to do that. Alright, back to defaults. Alright, so Phil Smith is gone. Wayne is gone. Oh, not Armand Butts. You're the only 10 I see. Ha ha ha! Jake, you're so funny. Hello, Jake. Alright, Gregory Copper. 50 points for you, buddy. Mr. Mayor, same thing. I want to see Tennessee so bad. I want to leave Tennessee so bad to be a stripper in an LA gay bar. I mean, who doesn't, though, you know? Who doesn't want to strip at a gay bar in Los Angeles, you know? Alright, Mr. Jefferson, Santa Monica. Oh, I mean, yeah, you can't just go to the prime time clubs of Los Angeles, right? You gotta pace yourself a little bit. Alright, not really too worried about any of those guys right now. But that does not mean we can't just throw 50 points on them and be good to go. Something about Tennessee makes me want to yell at children, too. Sometimes I'm worried about this chat. Sometimes I'm worried. If we win this game, and Louisville and Indiana each lose, we should make the conference title game against Ohio State. We did beat Louisville earlier this season. So we need the Cardinals to lose, and we need to win. They are playing Georgia. I think we're going to miss out by a game. I think we're going to miss out by one game. We have to beat Tennessee, and we need the Louisville Cardinals to lose to Georgia, who we just beat in a no-touching performance. So that's a bit scary. That is a little bit scary.
And while today is the final home game of the season for one team. It is more
Shit. Just sometime. Well, yeah, I mean, I can't worry about you guys all the time. You know, you're individuals. You're going to do what you're going to do. We're gonna bullshit our way to the conference title. I hope so. The problem is, even if we get there, we have to play Ohio State again. Which, yeah, I mean, we almost beat them, but still, it's having to play Ohio State again. What the fuck are going on with the EA servers tonight? What, is like everybody on this game right now? Because no one's gonna want to play it once Madden's out tomorrow? Like, what the fuck? We haven't had that happen throughout this entire playthrough. Okay. Well, I'm kind of frustrated for a variety of reasons. We were doing all right in that game. And now I have a feeling we're going to re-sim it and just get obliterated. But I guess we'll find out. EA Sports. It's in the game. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. In the game, it's in the game. In the game. Time to play the game. Alright. Will the servers still work properly, please? Please. I would like to finish this playthrough. Please. And if not, I'm gonna have to find something else to do because I actually don't even have Pro Baseball Spirits installed right now. So, we would have to find something else to do in the meantime. I know I could just go to bed early. I always love going to bed early. Alright. Let's go. Come on. They can't disrupt our momentum. They can take our lives, but they can't take our momentum. Better you head at this hour. What are you, normal? Hardly. The man is trying to hold down Duke Lane. Hockey Kid, thank you very much for the 21 months. Welcome back. How are you on this fine Wednesday? And of course, we were doing super well the first time, and now Tennessee is gonna fucking beat us up, right? Fuck. Yep. All right, we're up by 1 with 5 minutes left. I don't even want to risk it. If I'm the one that screws it up for us, so be it. But we're going to see what we can do here. We're going to see what we can do. Are they in man or zone? Likely zone coverage. Okay, get Quinn over there as a blocker. Gordon! Jeffrey Gordon! Vroom, vroom, vroom. Touchdown. Get fucked, Tennessee. Not today. It's my day. Fuck! Come on! Are you... I'm force winning. I'm force winning. Fuck you. We were about to win that game. We beat Tennessee. It's official. What is going on with the servers tonight? I'm telling you. I'm going to have to reset the Xbox at this point. I'm telling you. Well, it's like everybody is back on this game tonight because Madden's coming out tomorrow and the servers are getting obliterated. This is ridiculous. But I will restart the console and see what happens, I guess. I've had the menus die on me 5 times already. I'm not having any trouble. Neat! Is that relevant to my struggles? No, it's not. If anything, that makes it more frustrating. Fuck. Oh my god. And obviously it's not my internet because if it was, like, the stream quality would be dipping, and it's not at all. I haven't had any drop frames on either side, so. Oh, goodness. Final, I saw a decent amount of it, but not all of it. But, I mean, you know, incredible show, obviously. Hey, streamer, I know you're having troubles, but mine's fine, right? Hey, streamer, you know, you should have hit a different button. Uh-huh. How does that help me? Hey, streamer! Did you know you misspoke? Okay. What do you want me to do about it? Hey, streamer, that's really weird that your game's crashing, because mine isn't. Uh-huh. Mine's still crashing, though. That information does not help me. But I'm glad it's working for everybody else. All right, I don't even care anymore. How do I confirm that I'm confirming this win against Tennessee? Fuck you, we just had them beaten. How do I force win? Force win, Tug Lane win. Clearly, we were winning that game. Fuck off. GG's, we're advancing. Like, clearly we had that game in the bag. Clearly, maybe it's that main infrastructure. It's not, though. And I'd appreciate you not always taking shots at my state. There's plenty of reasons to take shots at this state. Susan Collins. Okay, that's about it, but it's a pretty good reason. So, damn it. Leave our moose on a treadmill infrastructure alone. Please tell me Louisville lost. Please tell me Louisville lost. Please tell me Louisville lost. Fuck a duck! Okay, well, we are not making the conference title game in our first attempt, but we're also not getting relegated. So that's good. The question is whether or not we can still be a playoff team, and I don't have the answer to that. If we go 9-3, we'll certainly have a better chance, though. This playthrough might just be over. This playthrough might just be over. Fucking hell, man. For this game, you need to be online. So it's an Xbox issue, obviously, not a fucking EA issue, but what the fuck, dude? This doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? I will restart my Xbox one more time. But this is annoying as shit. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Well. 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 Is my Xbox from Ethernet or it's Ethernet? A different streamer somehow had his Xbox switched to Wi-Fi. I always run hardwired.
Okay, but here comes the pizza. See it?
Fucking ridiculous. SB, thank you for the 72 months.
Jacket, and of course, he's been asked to leave the ball game for ruining a good piece of
it's
pizza.
still showing me with a wired connection. This does not make any goddamn sense. Test internet connection, that's good. Test my speeds, all that shit. It doesn't matter. My internet's obviously fine, or else the stream would be affected. I mean, SB, for whatever reason, this, I don't know if it's an Xbox, an EA thing, or both. It's clearly not an internet issue, but it just keeps booting me from the servers after about anywhere from 30 to 30 seconds to 5 minutes. So that is very, 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 very annoying. Very annoying indeed. Why does a connection test take so long? Splash, if it's the most, like, if you have it through the MVP bundle, you get it tomorrow. Yeah, no, my fucking speeds are fine for what I'd expect them to be. This does not make sense, and I wasn't having any issues when I was messing around on a different game earlier, so yeah, this is fun. This is fun. Yeah, Splash, that's why. Alright. Well... Holy... And so we wait. Okay. One more attempt. And, yeah. We will see if this wants to essentially crash again. Hopefully it doesn't. Again, my game plan tonight was to finish this season and do an entire other season to see if we can accomplish one of our goals. If we can't, because the servers are Swedish chefed, i.e. borked, I don't know. I don't know if I'll even bother, like, uploading this to YouTube as its own separate thing down the road or anything.
Oh,
Cody, that you are.
geez.
Thank you for the 55.
Highly unnecessary.
That with the Patriots jacket, and of course he's been asked to leave the ball game for ruining a good piece
But-
of pizza.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure my frustration is evident. And if it isn't, it should be. Because I'm pretty fucking frustrated right now. Final game of the season's against Utah State. I'm pretty sure any chance we have of making the playoffs, hanging the balance on this one. Even if we do win this, we might not make the playoffs. I mean, we've had a really, solid season, We've had a really solid season. But, damn.
One of the hidden gems in college football.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'd feel pretty bad for uploading, like, who knows how many episodes, 50-plus episodes on the second channel, just for it to end with, well, the servers killed it, sorry. So... Oh, man. I mean, Bagel, he was right about that. He was right about that. That's a New England thing, though. You go to Boston, you will see some schlubby dudes with some not-so-schlubby people. And vice versa. Love is love, All right. Can we get through a game without me being disconnected from the EA servers again? After we have had Ohio State, Texas A&M, and the Miami Hurricanes prevent us from accomplishing our ultimate goal of winning a Big Ten conference title. Somehow now Utah State is kind of putting the boots to us, which is interesting. But thankfully, we're going to win this game.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
Still a pretty good season, all things considered. But the question is whether or not we end up making the playoffs, and I don't have the answer to that yet, obviously. But yeah, 3 losses in this conference, that was enough to not be able to make that conference title game. Oh, and now I'm sitting here paranoid, thinking that this game's gonna disconnect from the servers at any fucking moment, in which case, I'm gonna be very unhappy. Cusco, 2 months on the primer, my favorite emperor. Sorry to Emperor Fun in chat. I realized as I said it. One of my favorite emperors. Oh, well, that would probably explain why we were struggling a bit, huh? Our top 3 defensive tackles are all injured now. And 2 of our starting offensive linemen. Neat. Just called him out like that. I know. I know. Oh, man. Should apologize to Augustus. Oh, God. Alright, game. Let's go. Ruin my night. Disconnect from the servers again. Let's go. Let's get it over with. Go on. Ruin my day. Do it. You big bitch. Get away from her, you bitch. Ruin my day. Let's go. I'm ready for it. Go on. Do it. Ruin my day. Oh, I hope 9-3 in the top conference is enough to make the playoffs as a lower seed, because we might still be able to go on a run. It's the only time I'll ever go on a run. Conference Championship Week is here. Again, we did not make it. It'll be Louisville against Ohio State. We did beat the Cardinals this year, but Ohio State was one of those 3 losses. And Deacon Poot has turfed up. All right. Our contract has been extended, so that's good. I don't really think we have too much left to do in terms of recruiting right now either, so. Obviously, we'll lose our coordinators. That's fine. Our contract has been extended. Das is good. Das is quite good. And then coach skills, we still need to try to upgrade our pipeline. That'll cost 40. All right. Well, let's take a look at the season stats, see how the fellas did. Quarterback, Rich Homie Quan. 3,200 yards, 27 touchdowns, 8 picks. Certainly not bad. Not insane, but not bad at all. Rushing-wise, I mean, our rushing attack was crazy. I mean, yardage-wise, you know, 5 yards a carry, all 3 of these guys with at least 6 touchdowns. Despite trying to set ourselves up as a pass-heavy team, we were good at that, but we also had a really, really good running game. How'd the O-line do? A lot of people played, and Earl of Sandwich was not very good, because the better we make our offensive line, the worse they play. Sack leader at 12.5 was the edge rusher, Big Country Reeves. The apple of Uncle Crashy's eye. And 4 interceptions for senior corner Kangaroos. Kicker was 18-21 because we weren't really kicking field goals early on in the season. So we get to the conference standings, right? Again, if this game will allow it, we will certainly go with 1 more season, in which case we will have to worry about this. So. Tier 11. Independent status sees Temple, El Paso, Old Dominion, and Arkansas State all get promoted. Tier 10, Conference USA, sees the Cincinnati Bearcats go back up. And on tiebreaker, they will be joined by UAB and Georgia Southern. And the 4 relegated teams are mid-10. And Georgia State, the 2 most senior members of Conference USA. Ohio goes down, and on tiebreaker, it's Western Kentucky, unless they beat San Antonio, which they did. So down go the Roadrunners. Tier number 9 was the Sun Belt, where Oregon State will be promoted. FIU got screwed out of a game somehow. I mean, technically, though, they finished with 6 wins and had the best differential, so Florida International's going up, as are Nevada, Tomato, based off of point differential. And the relegated sides are North Texas, the longest-serving team in the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, and Air Force. Tier number 8 is the MAC, which sees Eastern Michigan get another promotion. Good for them. Akron as well, and Delaware. Wow. Wow. And then what about at the bottom? It is Sam Houston, Mo State, and Tulsa, who were the longest-serving members of the MAC at that point, too. Kaner, what's up, dude? Tier number 7, the Mountain West, on tiebreaker, goes to Toledo, Buffalo, and North Dakota State. The Lobos miss out on point differential. Relegated is Navy, Northwestern, and on 3-team tiebreaker at a -32 differential, East Carolina. A lot of tiebreaker scenarios this season so far. Tier number 6 sees Iowa bounce back, as do West Virginia and Miami of Ohio. While the relegated sides, poor James Madison, they did such a good job of climbing up the ranks. Wake Forest and Syracuse. Tier number 5, the Pac-12, sees Kansas State, Rice, and on 4-team tiebreaker with a +146 differential, Texas Tech, longest-serving members of the Pac-12. Relegated is Fresno State, and on 4-team tiebreaker, Iowa State and Virginia Tech fall out of this conference. The fact that Michigan did not get promoted is absurd. Tier number 4 sees Maryland, North Carolina, and Florida State go up. Relegated will be Central Florida, Mississippi State, and Stanford. Tier number 3, TCU, Washington, and LSU. LSU, a game short for whatever reason, but 7 wins. They would have been fine anyway. Relegated, Penn State, Boston College, and Memphis, the longest-serving members of the Big 12. The SEC is tier number 2, and top-tier programs next year will be Alabama, Oklahoma, and BYU. While relegated from this tier, it's another demotion for Nebraska. Arizona State goes down, as does Virginia. And in that top tier, we don't make the title game, but we do not get relegated. The relegated sides are Arkansas, good fucking riddance, Oregon, and Georgia on point differential. Tennessee does survive. So fair enough. But yeah, Louisville, even though we beat them, we were not in a tiebreaker scenario, unfortunately. All right. Where was Rutgers? They were there somewhere. That's all I can say is they were there somewhere. If you give me 1 second, I might be able to look it up. Blueprint's fine. Managed staff. Is this the first week of coordinators? Nope. No, it is not. All right. Rutgers were in tier number 6, the American Conference. All right. I do not know if we made the playoffs, though. That's a bummer. That is definitely a bummer if we didn't make it. Oh, how'd those conference title games go at least? Georgia Southern wins Conference USA. Kansas State wins Pac-12. Mountain West goes to New Mexico. The ACC to North Carolina. Big 12 won by LSU. Eastern Michigan wins the MAC. FIU wins the Sun Belt. BYU the SEC. Iowa wins the American. And Ohio State wins the Big Ten. God damn it, Ohio State were good this year. And we so very, very nearly beat them. And had we would have played them again in the conference title game. Did we make it? We don't know yet. Here comes the Heisman. Here comes the Heisman. I can't do a bet on the Heisman either. We have one that carried over from last night. DeAndre Boone, junior wideout from Washington. That doesn't feel like a Heisman winning stat line. KC Blanco, junior quarterback, Eastern Michigan. Hell yeah. KC Blanco. Kenyon Regis, junior wideout, LSU. I prefer Kathy Philbin. And Ronnie Fritz, senior quarterback, Ohio State. He's got 42 touchdowns. He's winning the fucking thing. Yeah, we don't even... It's fine. He won. You pretty much guarantee he's winning the damn thing. Yep, there it is. The second you see the stat line, he wins. GG's. Did we make the playoffs? We do have the Outland Trophy winner, Jared Ball. Well done, Jared. Playoffs. Gordon, Jeff Gordon is the return man of the year. Playoffs. Fuck yes. Okay, we have a chance. We will play the Red Raiders of Texas Tech in the first round of the playoffs. We have life. We have life to accomplish one of our goals for this season. Let's go. We have a chance. Fuck yeah. Not that we're leaving, of course, but those are some of the top teams that would be interested in hiring us. We are obviously not leaving. Let's go. Let's go. We have a chance. Fuck yeah. I honestly don't know if I'm worried about the award winners for everything else, right? I think we can just go. We can just go. We do need to try to hire coordinators right now, though, and we're broke as fuck, so that's going to be fun. Who do we have? Affordable. Expected value. Well, we can get an offensive coordinator who might not completely suck, but that's about it. Best, it's someone that's a level 20. Warrior, what's up? I'm doing alright. Outside of this game being a pain in the dick tonight. Because for whatever reason, we keep having trouble staying connected to the servers. But aside from that dick pain, we're doing great. Alright. Let's just look to hire whatever coordinator we can for as cheap as we can. Including Denton Baquette. How many are we up to? Is that 4 or 5? That's 4. Daryl Dillard. And Vinny Hansborough. Alright. And then defensive coordinator, we will wait just to see how much money we have left over, basically. Okay. That is what it is. The college football playoff bracket looks like this year. North Carolina, Louisville, winner plays BYU. Texas Tech, Tulane, winner plays LSU. Boise versus Florida State, winner plays Washington. And Alabama versus TCU, winner plays Ohio State. We can do this. We can definitely do this. We're going to have some upgrades to process. But outside of that, we should be okay. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I want us to win this so badly. So damn badly. We have fought so valiantly for this. But I don't know if we're going to win it. Nothing to do for this guy at all. What are your thoughts on the Adley trade of the Red Sox? Happy. Red Sox are showing some ambition. And anytime they actually act like they're a big team, instead of, you know, not, I'm fairly happy with it. Do we have any seniors down there? No, we didn't. Alright, Colby or not Colby? What can we do for you? Not worried about any of that. We'll go 5 points on elusiveness and a little bit more. But yeah, no, I mean, the Red Sox have been, like, ungodly good over the past month and a half. It's ridiculous, honestly. And for them to go out and actually try to improve the team is really nice. Bagel, I'll never know. I'm just stupid, what can I say? I don't have the brain. And I have half the brain that you do! In the words of one Psycho Sid. I see Liverpool Munoz transfer. Yeah, the worst kept secret in sports, of course. I'm still very worried about them in this upcoming season because, oh my god, they need so much depth that they haven't gotten, but that is what it is. Anything else for Gordon? Jeff Gordon, improved spin moves. Fuck it, let's do it. Wideouts. Any seniors or guys with an overall that would make you think they're likely to try to go pro? Marquez Ware. Let's cap out the hands. I can't. Never mind, I lied. Dot. Man, he really was meant to be a quarterback, wasn't he? Let's just improve your cut moves then. Sheridan hopefully won't leave, but he probably will. Hotel Rugamba. What do we got for Hotel Rugamba? We're not capping anything out, and we're not getting any abilities. Okay. We got absolutely nothing for Hotel Rugamba. What about Yura Moran? Good old Yura. Not capping anything out. Yep. Sure hands. Thank you. Spec heavily into sure hands. I think about that quote sometimes. I feel like you think about that quote a lot. Not just sometimes. Sean Kincaid. Gonna make you more of an X Factor. Big Belly Akindele. Really nothing for you except sidestep. Fair enough. And then Alex Quinn, who has been a really, really good player for us. We should be able to cap out his catching ability. I lied. We're 1 point short. Let's do improved cut moves. Not bad. Tight ends. Anybody with a high rating or that is a senior? The top 3. At risk of leaving after this year. Really nothing to cap out. Let's do cutter, sure hands. Anything for 5 points. Most things will go elusiveness, I guess. There you go, Vernon. Then it's Max Emilian Pegasus. Pegasus. Any abilities? 50-50! And that's pretty much it. And we'll go for blocking. Dodgers haven't won a game since I saw them lose to the Red Sox on Friday. I don't think they've... It might have changed tonight, but I did see the stat line that they hadn't won a game since the Tarek Skubal trade. Which, you know, is objectively hilarious. They are still probably going to win the World Series this year, but, you know, at least for now, we can laugh at their misfortune. Coco! Sweet, beautiful Coco Sports. How was the foosball, sir? And did you... Goddamn bugs. And did you have any issues with the servers like I've had tonight? Oh my god, it's been awful. Milwaukee will blow it like they always do. Yeah, pretty much. Why is there just a whole-ass fly in here? Just a whole-ass fly got into this office. Yeah, I see you. Landed on a jersey. You think I'm going to let you eat my Oilers jersey? I don't fucking think so there, buddy. Get napkined. Get napkined. He left some guts on an Islanders uniform, but it's an Islanders uniform. I wiped my ass with that uniform. It's a John Tavares jersey. Don't worry, Islanders fans would agree. Oh, champs going to Shinji. Ooh, we'll have fun, Coco. The menus are crazy slow tonight. See, I'm not going insane. I'm not going insane. Okay, I am, but not for that reason. Let it be known. Also, I missed the cut to make the protein. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. And for what? I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear, good sir. But hey, that means you got more free time on your hands to hang out with us forever and ever and ever. Forever and ever and ever. At least I tried. There you go, son. That's the right attitude. That's the right attitude. It's better to have tried and failed than to have never tried at all. At least that's what people say to make themselves feel better. No, it is true, though. Dexter Rowe. Son of Krusty. Krusty Rowe. He's got wear down. I'm not going to be able to cap anything out, so I might as well just go with some pass blocking. Yeah, a little bit more wear down. So again, we are just before a playoff run. So we are upgrading anybody who is likely to either want to go pro or anybody that's a senior. And that way, I should have done pocket shield, not play action shield, but it's fine. That way, we can give ourselves as good of a chance possible to hopefully win a national title this year. The Headless Horseman, Kamani Donnerson. Also not going to be able to cap out any stats for you. Let's do... Ooh. Yeah. Let's go for those two. If at first you don't succeed, give up. Words to live by. We can cap out his pass blocking. Let's do that for the extra XP. For the Earl of Sandwich. And then edge rushers. John Jonnings is the only guy we'd be really concerned about leaving. What do we got for you, John? Let's cap out that IQ. The Earl of Mandwich. That'll be his son. Thank you, chat, for being encouraging. Did you expect anything less? My Mandwich. I said Jamaica. Jamaica. Rendezvous. Ron Recoup. That's all you got, huh? Is the ability to never get tired. The Energizer Bunny of football. I'm gonna jump to a flip. God damn it. Futurama really is an all-timer. It really is an all-timer. No seniors to speak of. So top 2, Eric Gage. Anything we can do for Eric? Let's go power moves. Alright. And by God, he's Massey, who is still hurt, but he could go pro at the end of this year. What can we do for you on 7 points? Power moves over finesse moves. Linebackers. None of these. Well, John Cougar Edlin camp, but I'm pretty sure he was capped out. He is. And then here, nobody at least an 85. And then we have 2 seniors. Old Greg. And Iosefa Vitato. Old Greg. Who has no hit power to speak of. Still a 71. Man was born to be a tight end, but we needed him to play linebacker. Iosefa Vitato. What do we got for you? Top Hat, you'll be glad to know that Red Blacks was censored by Twitch. They don't acknowledge the Canadian Football League on Twitch. It must be offensive. Let's see. Top 2, Dwighty Dwight. And good night. Oh, his name is Dwighty Dwight, yeah. We can definitely go zone coverage or hands. We can cap out his catching ability for the extra XP, so let's do that. Good, because they're awful. Got him. Got him. And then Kangaroos. Kangaroos. Kangaroo song. Let's go bouncer and layouts. Cool. All right, last couple players, free safeties. Only got to worry about is can a corner. Man, the Padres are getting shat upon right now. Holy God. Oh, but it was supposed to be their year for the 10th year in a row. Kicker Adrian Irwin's the last guy that we got to focus on here. All right, nothing to do. All right, upgrades are in the books. Let's see what we can do. It is Texas Tech. First round of the playoffs. We had 2 goals in this playthrough. Well, 3. Make it to Division 1. Check. Win the Division 1 title. Incomplete. Win a national championship. Also incomplete. But maybe, just maybe, and again, this is why you don't put overall into any sort of, like, you don't factor it in because it doesn't matter. Like, Texas Tech shows up as a 67. You know they're not a fucking 67. They're better than that. Here we go. Can we go on the run that we are so desperate to have? We have never made it beyond the Final Four. We've lost in the Final Four on numerous occasions. Can this be the year that we win a national championship? Please. Welcome the Red Raiders to Tulane. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Please, 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 please. Because I don't know if we're ever winning that Div 1 title with how tough that top tier is. But we could get lucky in the playoffs. And we are going to obliterate the Red Raiders in the first round of the playoffs. GG's. No touching! No touching! No touching! 45-7. An absolute demolition from the Blue Moose and quarterback Rich Homie Quan. Game 1 goes the way we needed it to go. That is 1 down, 3 remaining. 1 down and 3 to go. All right. I mean, 45 points on just under 400 yards. I mean, there had to have been some turnovers. Quan had a great game. Only 57% completion. Yeah, the quarterback, Fabian Dunn, threw a pick today. Rushing-wise, touchdown for Gordon. Jeff Gordon, who had a great game. Fumbled twice. Never mind, I lied. And then through the air, Moran, Steven, Rugamba. 2 of them for Nick Steven at tight end. O-line, Ricky Stoke was in because of injury. He did not have a very good game. Got to the quarterback a couple times. The pick was for Kangaroos. Irwin 1 for 1. 1 down. 1 down, 3 to go. One down, 3 to go. We've seen that way too many times. Congratulations, you won in the first round. Cool. I'd like to win in the third round for once. That would be better. That would be much better. And now we play the number 1 seed LSU Tigers at the Sugar Bowl, as Emmett Awosika will be our new offensive coordinator. First and foremost, I don't even know what type of offense he prefers to run, and I actually can't even see it at this time of year, so unless we looked before, but we didn't, because why would I do that? That would just be smart, wouldn't it? Can't do that. Write down 6 different coaches' offensive preference? Why would I possibly do that? So LSU, who we did not play this year, but we played them last year and won that game. Lethal, he won't show up. That's why I went there and then backed out, because I remembered that he won't show up. At least typically they don't. Maybe they changed that. Yeah, see, it still shows my previous offensive coordinator. It won't show the new one. That's right. You're like, hey, streamer, this thing. Streamer already knew. No, it's okay. A lot of people wouldn't. I didn't know when we started this game this year that I could see that from there. I'm done trying to help. You should be. You sit in the back seat on your tablet and shoosh. The adults are speaking. You sit there and be an iPad kid. Damn it. Lethal, I appreciate you. Alright, nothing to do with coach skills. We do need to bring in a defensive coordinator before this game. Oh, we can actually see it from there. He runs a multiple offense. That's not good. That's not good. Fuck. And nobody that wants any significant amount of money. Who do we have that's a level 14? Jimmy Belia. Anybody else that's a level 14? Brian Laloche and his mustache. Anybody else that's a level 14? Joey Valenzuela. Terrence Turbin. Or Richard Catanzaro. That's not who I clicked on. I'm watching this on my smart fridge. As you should. Yeah, I got a split screen so I can keep an eye on my grapes. But also watch the stream. I really don't want to switch us to the multiple offense because I feel like we'll sim terribly. So I'm gonna do it. That's right. Mid-playoffs. Change up our scheme, baby. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Pretty sure you don't change OCs until after the playoffs, just like the head coach. Well, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. I mean, unless you're a certain somebody, right? Quarterfinal will be Louisville versus BYU, Tulane versus LSU, Florida State and Washington, Alabama, and Ohio State. Okay. Okay. Got a splash. What's up, man? Let's do this. Let's do this. They've only lost once this entire season. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What would we do for a Klondike bar? What can we do, though, when there's no Klondike bar up for grabs? Who can it be now? What do at the Sugar Bowl? Put more sugar in my bowl. Oh, God. All right. Well, home game for LSU. Rude. Well, you know. There's a lot of blue in the stands. It's fine. Welcome to the Superdome, brother. I mean the Silver Dome, Jack. I mean welcome to the Dome, dude. Welcome to the Dome, Jack. Brother, dude. Brother. Dude. Brother Brutai. Booty man. Don't let him score again, please. Don't let him score again, please. Win the game, win the game. We're going to the Final Four.
No touching! No touching!
We beat LSU at the Sugar Bowl. We are going back to the Final Four again. I've lost track. I think this is the 4th time, maybe the 5th time that we've made it to the Final Four. Is this finally the year? Are we the pre-2018 Capitals? That playbook change worked out okay. That it did. Will this be the year that we finally make it? I mean, a ridiculous amount of offense from both sides. Quan had a great game. He was unreal. He was unreal. Rushing-wise, he had a really good game there, too. Jeff Gordon was insane. Ugo had a rushing touchdown. Through the air, great games for Rugamba, Quinn, Kincaid, Moran, a touchdown for Steven. O-line was not as ass as they normally are. And defensively, got to the quarterback 3 times. Kicker went 4 of 5. Whew. All right. Multiple offense, the GOAT? Many people are asking. Many people are wondering. Is multiple offense GOATed? Back to the Final Four again. Please. You knew it had to be. We will play the Louisville Cardinals at the Orange Bowl. Winner plays for the national championship. You knew it had to be. Who else would we have possibly played? It simply had to be them. 4-3 multiple for Jimmy. Okay. We did beat the Louisville Cardinals earlier this year. We have also previously beaten them for the SEC Conference Championship. When we beat them, it was on a last-second field goal in Week 5. No guarantees of what happens from here. But we're one step away from being one step away. Obviously, we're not leaving. Blueprint's fine. Staff is fine. The bracket as it stands. Louisville, Tulane, Washington, and Ohio State, who just beat Alabama 62-14. Washington beat Florida State by a point. Louisville beat BYU by 10. Right back in the same building where our title hopes ended last season. I have had a lot of mixed results over the years in this building. Is this our time? One win away from finally making it to the championship round.
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl.
One win away.
It's the home
But unless I've been the Miami Dolphins in a franchise, this never goes well for us here. Because I'm a Patriots fan. This building is fucking cursed.
Bringing a team in here on the road can be hard. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football
An
playoff.
inter-conference matchup.
To prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded.
Finally get a win at the Hard Rock in Miami. Can we? Can we? 2 no-touching victories so far this postseason. But the offense really struggles in the first half against the Cardinals. We have taken the lead. We have added to the lead. Cardinals miss a 2-point conversion. 3:48 to go. There is a chance that no touching would be successful. I am willing to potentially risk it all by taking over and trying to kill the clock.
Makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
Because if we don't score here and they take the lead, I would not have much time left and I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. Lee Ugo. Let's go to the national championship game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field.
Waiting for the game to crash. Let's go.
On the offensive side to go all
Instead, we just get the ass cam of that guy on the sidelines. We will take a 2-possession lead with 3.5 minutes to go,
DAT is good, so the lead is
while Ohio State is beating the brakes off of Washington.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team.
We lost to Ohio State earlier this year by 1 point
Spotted at the 25.
because we jumped in,
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe.
we scored,
Here on the Cardinals side,
we went for a 2-point conversion,
with their quarterback and the coaches.
and we failed.
He has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those
That cannot happen again.
get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like,
Come on.
I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Brought down the broken tackle to produce a solid.
We're all right with that. That keeps the clock ticking. As long as we just don't immediately give up a touchdown, we should be okay.
Is the decision making in the run game, and here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not
Whatever ultimately keeps that clock ticking down.
off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense. Gotta go, gotta go. It's fast tempo, it's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You gotta get this down the
Down goes the quarterback.
This
And they're going to continue to run the hurry up.
the O-line needs to regroup. Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. Taking a shot deep down the right side.
I overran him.
Pass caught out of the 20. They finally
I told him to stop running,
line sets up a
and he didn't stop running. Fucking whoops. I had him dead to rights, too. And I told him to stop running, but he had momentum. And did not stop running.
looking to throw it on first down.
Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Coming to the line on second down. This is
Okay for the moment.
avoid a third and long.
That clock's still ticking, so we're okay.
Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Quarterback looking to go again. Down he goes.
Drop in for a sack.
David Downing.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up.
Come on.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right. This one caught.
Bend, don't break.
Stops him short of the mark.
2-minute warning. They're going to go for the field goal
So they'll settle for
to make it a one-possession game. We're going to try to ice him.
the defense will
I don't think he'll miss. I haven't seen the AI actually miss a field goal. They've missed in the sim, but they've never missed from this viewpoint.
down. Here comes a crucial field goal.
They've
attempt.
never missed. And they still won't.
Set one right down the middle.
Onside kick, maybe? Nope, they're just going to kick it off and trust their defense to get the ball back.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for
Well,
a
it comes
touchdown.
down to this then.
And the first play of the drive now from the 20.
A first down ends the game and sends us to the national championship.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Come on.
And the Cardinals decide to spend their
Come on.
first timeout here. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this?
Come on.
second down? Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football. and
Move
secure
on
the lead.
over.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got an opening here.
Tried to get him to spin the
That's
other
good
way,
for
but
a
it's
first
fine.
down near the 40.
Not done yet, but very close.
Their second timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards.
The math is technically not on our side yet to fully kill it.
Start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
We're not risking possession here, though.
Important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much
Just
trust
take a
you have
knee.
in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is
They are
gonna stop the
technically
clock,
going to get
or
this
give
ball
this
back
defense a chance to put their
with a
offense
little
on
bit
the
of
field
time
one more
left.
time.
In the final minute now.
18 seconds or so. And it'll be up to a Hail Mary. And yeah, it's going to make me wait. The question will be, what do we do for the Ohio State game? If we watch it and treat it as a finale, that might be it, because I don't think I'd have time to do another season. If we play it like everything else, we might still have a chance to do another full season tonight.
They'll kick it away here.
And be able to win that conference title. Damn.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces in the end zone.
Here we go.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
I'm very surprised they're lining up in this formation.
Oh, the pocket collapsing.
Give me that. Oh!
Would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays.
Honestly, that's send 5. I don't think they'll expect it. I didn't want to be Johnings, though.
Looking deep for late game.
That's out of bounds. This game is over.
Pass attempt falls incomplete.
We are finally going to the national championship game.
That trophy certainly something important to celebrate.
And it might be to get absolutely shit on by Ohio State.
Game now awaits them.
We're exactly right. As big of a hurdle
3 wins down, 1 to go.
accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle, and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play
We are taking this bowl of oranges.
100% as quickly as
And we're gonna Shove it up Ohio's monkey ass. If you smell. I've been watching way too much Deadlock recently. Finally. One more game. I've said it a million times. 2 goals in this playthrough. Realistically, it's 3. But 2 goals in this playthrough. 1, make it to the top tier in this promotion relegation system. We have done that. Winning it would be even better. The equivalent of winning the Premier League. The second thing is winning the equivalent of the Champions League, which is the playoffs. Ohio State beat us by 1 point in the regular season. And now we collide with the national championship on the line. One more frickin' fargin' game. We'll be without Yura Moran for this game. With the ever so typical torn labrum. The ever so typical torn labrum. I mean, we know their team's going to be insane. They have an insane team overall. Our rating might end up being higher. It is, but yeah, I mean, come on. They have the Heisman winner as well, Ronnie Fritz. Let's do it. We've been waiting a long time for this one. And unfortunately, King kind of has it right. I'm going to treat this like every other game. Because of the weird issues we've had tonight. Like, yes, it seemed stable for the past hour or so. But with whatever weird connectivity issues I've had tonight, if we were to slow sim this, watch the whole game, get to the third quarter or something and the game crashes, I'll put my fucking fist through a wall, and I really don't want to do that. That's not good for the wall, that's not good for my hand, that's not good for anybody. Let's do this. 1 win away. My guess is that we will need to hop in at some point. Do you want more stitches in your hand? I don't, because this thumb is still not, like, completely healed either. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Right back in Miami. We are right back in Miami. Are you kidding me? They beat us by 1 point when we went for the win and failed a 2-point conversion. Coach Don, Key Kong. I like that we don't get the gold out logo. First quarter of this national championship game. And we have a 14-10 lead. Let's go to the half. Turnover proved very costly. It'll be a 31-17 lead for Ohio State at halftime. 31-24, 34-24. And with 12 minutes to go in regulation, we are down 41-24. We have way more yards today. You just know that we've turned the ball over more than they have. We have turned the ball over 4 times today. You're not going to win in those instances, right? Unless I can pull off a miracle. 4 interceptions thrown by quarterback Rich Homie Quan. I need to play my ass off here. The good news is that we're starting off in decent field position.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
All right, they're definitely playing zone.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got
Good first run.
They bring him down, but that play moves him
And we have a lineman injured. It's not ideal.
The offense now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted.
Fuck. Just tried to lob it into all of that open space. There was just so much air under that ball, man. Fuck. That was the worst case scenario there. We had the guy underneath. I'm aware he was open, but look at all of this open fucking space. If I'm able to lob it out to the fucking tee, that's an easy touchdown. The running back would have gotten caught. And unfortunately, there's just so much fucking air under that ball, and it's not over to the left enough. It was a bullet pass, even though I fucking tapped the button, so I don't really understand that, but okay. But yeah, I mean, running back, we could have gone to and at least gotten some yards. I'm pretty sure that guy would have been able to close the distance on the catch animation, but... Pause every frame next time, streamers, so check and Kelly with the... It's true. It's true, I really should have. I didn't think of that. I apologize. You're right. You're right. I did forget that my, my vision and my logic is wrong every time. It is true. Especially in that instance, because I did throw a pick. It's not the throw that I wanted, but, And that is our #1 corner and one of the top corners in the country immediately getting obliterated on 1st down. Fuck. Well, it's a good thing his name wasn't October 7, isn't it? This is ours. Fuck, man. What a momentum swing. We had a touchdown. Our quarterback fucking underthrows it. All I can do is hold to the left and tap X.
What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And then first fucking play defensively.
Offense makes their way on the field. They had some good things going on.
It's fine. I'll take the blame for a scenario where I'm jumping in where our quarterback has already thrown 4 picks. It's fine.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket.
It's just dead, man. It's taken our receivers so fucking long to get open. God damn it.
Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly.
There we go.
Makes the catch
Better.
downfield.
5 interceptions on the day for quarterback Rich Homie Quan.
Clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Lineman, get the fuck out of my way. Thank you.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first.
The amount of times I have my lineman intentionally run into me when I go to take off is genuinely astonishing.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field the second.
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Not to be annoying, but saying October 7th would have been insensitive now. I mean, what if his last name was 9 and his jersey number was 11?
Here comes the pressure.
Would that be any different?
He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
I said it was a good thing that wasn't his number. What, are we not allowed to reference anything anymore?
From the red zone now.
But it reminded me of that tragedy.
Catch made, looking for the goal line.
Okay, there we go.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be
Wants us to go for 2, which makes sense. It would make it a 2-possession game. How many times? Hello? Hello? I'm trying to call a play here. Oh, I can pause, though.
The offense is out there.
Okay, what play? There we go. Fucking weird.
And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him.
That's insane. Woo! All right, let's go. Defense, please. Please, please, please. We need to play some defense. We still have time, despite that mistake at the start. We still have time. Maybe let's not be as aggressive on the press, I guess. We can still be aggressive, but maybe not that aggressive, as we learned. Nice, we'll take that. Small indie company, please understand. Oh, don't be getting fucking emotional with your QB. This game isn't over. Fuck you and your QB. This game is not over. It's gonna be emotional when you fucking lose. Gotta watch that fucking guy on the left. That's insane. Are you kidding? Now, see, look, I get the idea of, like, well, streamer, you had a more open target. Yeah, well, how about when the AI can fucking throw into that traffic and just get away with, like, look at this! Yeah, but streamer. It's fine when it benefits the AI, streamer. We can't play man coverage. We can't play zone coverage. Come on, Hulk. That's insensitive. Well, here's the thing. My mistake at the beginning is not even going to matter because we can't make a stop. Well, I guess that's good. It's a good stop, at least. Obviously, a turnover would be better, but hey, you hold them to a field goal. It's still not that bad. But merge. But streamer, merge. Well, at least we stop the clock. They'll definitely get this field goal, though. Miss it. Miss it. Didn't miss it. Okay, that definitely complicates things a little bit. Their kicker didn't have a face. All right, Ralph, let's go. Ralphie boy! Nope. This is the first. Well, the one time the game doesn't crash, huh? Rich Homie Quan. Good run. We got to do to get out of there. He's not the fastest quarterback, but he's fast enough.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Ware.
Decent.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on 1st.
Come on. Somebody's got to get behind this defense here. Holy fuck. Well. Nobody got open that time. What a fucking block that was downfield. That was sick. Outstanding by that wideout. Oh my God.
Chris, it's one of the things I really love about this quarterback is his awareness. As he's on the outside, he knows exactly where the chains are, where he needs to.
Nobody got open. Tried to bide time, especially since our quarterback has mobile deadeye. Backup quarterback Fuentes is in.
He does not take the extra hit. This guy is so good.
Grab. Injury timeout for another lineman. You hate to see it.
this offense is really clicking.
Nice. Come on.
The crosser. Brought down at the 5.
Come on.
The offense really threatening now.
Crash, we need a butt streamer emote, please.
Dumps it down to the
Oh my god, you can't get any closer to scoring than that.
bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
God, he's so slow.
Rise up and stop him short of the end zone.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance.
All right,
to gain
there's
positive
another.
yards. You can tell he's
Not dead yet, but
just
close
getting
to
back
it.
the line of scrimmage from the get-go. What a job by
Not
the
dead
defense.
yet, but close to it.
Run the football in this field position. You've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the
We
defensive
need to make a
line.
stop at some point, please.
As a running back and as a play
Please,
caller,
please,
you
please,
got guys
please.
up front just winning.
My God, don't we need to make a stop? I am begging you.
In the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Hey, it's
He's
not
stopped
bad.
right at the line. That's sure tackling. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They finally get him down, but a big
Oh my God.
big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. The freshman brings him down quickly.
I really like the
Sorry,
mindset
Crash.
of this
Very
quarterback.
focused.
Take what the defense gives. You don't have to
Let's go
push
with
the ball
yes.
down the field all the time.
Running play called on 3rd and short.
Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you.
The defense stops him
Are they
just
going to go for it? Of course they're going to fucking go for it. Fuck.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics.
We
and
gotta
most
fully
analytics
run
will
commit
tell
here.
you in this down and
We
distance,
have
you would
to.
go for it in this field position.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
I'm going to cover 84.
He's looking to throw.
Give me that. Oh! No, 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 no. You cannot fuck me like that. Oh my God. What more do I have to do? I don't even get a handout? Nothing. Fuck off, game. Like the fact my guy doesn't even stick his fucking hand out to swat that or interrupt it. Come on.
He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and
Other way
secure
around,
an
that's a
impressive
pick or the
victory.
ball's knocked out. Other way around, I have people in chat. But streamer!
Chewing clock with the running game. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the
Not restarting. I mean, our quarterback threw 4 fucking picks before I jumped in, but it really does suck to have an opportunity to try to maybe pull off a comeback.
Trying for the end
They
zone.
just have it taken away. Fumble, and they pick it up. Touchdown.
A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a fortunate bounce for
Boy, I sure feel like we were meant to lose this game.
it's on the ground, and yet it bounces to them. And
Sure fucking feels like we were meant to lose this game right about now, doesn't it? My only hope is that he was actually down before he fumbled it. No, ball's clearly out. And there, look at the speed up. Meow. Fucking guy has nos in his cleats. Look at this shit. Meow. Just to absolutely make sure he's the first one there.
So they'll try to add to the lead.
Holy. Well, we were meant to lose, and we will.
Extra point up and good. A 19.
If it wasn't evident by the way our team played in the sim, it's certainly fucking evident based on what happened in this fourth quarter. 2 examples on that drive of, hey, if we have an ounce of luck, maybe we still have a chance. No. This game wanted us to know you are not coming back. You are losing this game. Go to hell. Go to hell.
Throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ware. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. Now they've got a hustle.
I think we have 1 fumble recovery in the entirety of this game, and of course it was a touchdown when we got it, too.
First down, and now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across
And
the
we'll
field.
fight to the bitter end.
Chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's reeled in. It's Ware. And he goes out right.
We'll fight until the bitter end, but it will take 1 more season, at least, to accomplish one of our goals.
Bringing pressure.
I'm dead.
Oh, and he swung quickly.
Nobody was as open as I needed them to be.
Has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback.
We finally get to the national championship game. We lose to Ohio State again.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a
If you make it to 2043, you'll see a 60-year-old there in the stands.
open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his
Ah,
wide
shit.
receiver.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Sack sets up.
Deke, I'm going to need you to
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the
rip
possession.
into these guys for their failures as only a disgruntled old white man can.
This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation.
It'll mean more coming from you when you tell them how disappointed in all of them we are.
Very long, looking to throw. Throw to the end zone.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field, and Chris, you got to go.
We'll be down by 12 with 41 seconds left. Realistically, we should have been fine because we should have had a stop on that last drive. And then obviously the fucking interception and 7-point swing from earlier is also a pretty big factor. That'll do it. We definitely could have won it. I do feel like we got a little bit cheated in some spots. The interception I threw, I'm still pretty salty about because he just did not throw the ball the way I requested him to. It was just supposed to be a lob, if anything, a touch pass into open space, and it just wasn't. But tough scenario to overcome when our quarterback threw 4 interceptions in the first 3 quarters. Our first trip to the national championship game, and we fell short.
Preach to us. Hey, we're going to be where our feet are at. We're going to focus on a play at a time, a day at a time. Now you can soak it in. You are national champions. Look around, take in the atmosphere. You climb the mountain.
We lose to the Heisman winner, Ronnie Fritz.
College football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Ollie Rowe, and our entire crew behind
That interception, and then the very first play, freaking 75-yard touchdown or whatever the hell.
college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
But yeah, I mean, we're just not winning on a stat line like this. He had 2 touchdowns, 4 picks before I took over. Actually, it might have been, yeah, because we threw a touchdown with him when we threw him with Otomulo. You're just not going to win when you turn the ball over that many times. We were so close. Eric, what's going on? All right. All text as well. What's up, man? Rich homie Quan has set the school single-season passing yard record. And has also set the single-season passing touchdown record. But he is not a national champion. One more season. We're going to try to get it all done tonight as well. We are still a 4-star program. But with Madden on the horizon, we don't have much time. We do not have much time at all. And I just can't guarantee that I will have time to be able to alternate between the two games, you know? I mean, it is a save file, I suppose, we could come back to, but it's not an all that intriguing one to come back to, you know, when we're this close to being where we want to be. So, let us focus on the task at hand. And actually, yeah, I mean, I wanted to see who wouldn't cost any money. For the MVP bundle, it's out at 2 o'clock Eastern. 2 p.m., that is. Alright, so for these quarterbacks, how much would we have to pay Jimmy Mangum? Be down in green. Quite a bit. What about Daniel Nall? Also quite a bit. I just want to see how much money this would cost. I'd prefer not to lose anybody unless they elect to go pro early. So Lee Ugo. But obviously this would be an immense amount of money committed to these guys to make this work. But then we have some of these guys that we can take a significant amount of money away from and they'll still stay with us. So, Big Belly Akindele. What about Yura Moran, who, again, some of the, like, these guys right here, these sophomores that are already in the 90s, like, these are the guys that are going to want to go pro. I can't guarantee we'd be able to keep them. But we do still have, again, a fair amount of money to work with, and then there's a lot of these guys that don't even really want any money, which is really nice. We can save a bit. Let's see, Pegasus. And then we gotta spend a little bit on Henry Vaughn, but not too much. Damon, yeah. So yeah, we'll be here Thursday night and Friday night with Madden, and then I'll miss Saturday night, at least. I hopefully won't miss Sunday as well, but yeah, I'll definitely be missing Saturday. Due to other obligations. Oh, the Headless Horseman. Yeah, we're still gonna have so much goddamn money here, oh my god. How much money do you want? You're good. Yeah, I don't really feel like we're gonna be at much of a risk of losing too many of these guys. Like, look at how much money we still have left over and how much money I've already committed to so many of these players. This is ridiculous. We have so much money at this stage. It is crazy. Again, support team, or support staff, and fundraise for the team. That is your key to success in this video game. Let's see, and then we save a bunch of money on these guys. We overpaid, now we get to make up for it. How much money can we save with you? And man, we're still gonna have well over 2K. Holy shit. The coach is an investment banker, basically. These safeties, spend a little bit for tape. Reisner. Yeah, I mean, we still have so much freaking money left over. Madness. 3,200 points. And that is before anybody leaves to go pro early. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. And we lose to Matt Rule in Ohio State. 2034, he won a national title at Nebraska as well. Fuck. Okay. And then staff moves as well, just for the weird fictional world that we live in now. I'll point out, like, the big schools. Nebraska has Pat Fitzgerald coming in from Illinois. Fran Brown at Minnesota. Shieldwood at Florida. Brent Key is on his way to Arizona State. Damn. Shout out to Cole Blizzard at Air Force, though. That's a fun combo. Frickin' Ohio State. Still need a kicker still. Really? I didn't know that. That's weird, because I had just gone to the NIL where it showed that we didn't have a kicker on the roster. And, you know, I had no idea. And also the entire season where I said we'd get a kicker in the portal. I just had no idea. I had no clue. All right, who are we losing here? Quarterback, Diego Fuentes is going to go pro. What you talking about, Willett, is looking to transfer out. We now have a 5-star pipeline for New England, by the way, which is great. And Maurice Otomuo, very low chance of keeping. Okay. Running backs. Chat's giving it to you straight tonight. No. Chat's doing their typical chat thing of thinking that I'm a fucking moron. And don't pay attention to anything. Despite always having consistently good recruitment classes. And despite routinely bailing our team out of bad situations on like a 5-to-1 ratio. But the one time out of those 5, I don't bail us out of a bad situation. Oh, you should have thrown to this guy. Like, you know, it is what it is. But after a month straight, it does start to get a little bit old. A little bit. Especially, too, when it's been multiple years in a row. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, it is what it is. Gordon, Jeff Gordon, we might be able to keep. Colby or not, Colby is probably gone, and Tremaine Smith is going to graduate. Crashy, I like it. I like it. Wideouts. Big Belly Akindelia we might be able to keep, but Strawberry Fields is leaving, while Kincaid and Quinn should be first-rounders. You know, we'll talk about who's leaving afterwards. Let's just focus on what we got to focus on. We have 9 persuasions. Will Short Mile Longacre stay? Yes. Will Dion DeCross stay? Yes. Honest Rabe? Yes. Gordon Jeff Gordon is staying. Big Belly Akindele is staying. Maurice Otomuo is leaving. Colby or not Colby is also leaving. And then obviously these guys are all going to leave. Yeah. So now that we know for sure, quarterbacks Fuentes, Willett, and Otomuo are gone. The latter 2 leaving due to playing time. Running backs, Colby or not Colby is gone, as is Tremaine Smith as he goes pro. Wideouts, we say goodbye to Strawberry Fields, Sean Kincaid, and Alex Quinn, but thankfully Akindele is staying. Tight end Nicholas Steven is going to leave and forego his senior year. He will go pro as a first-round projected pick. Left guard Jared Ball looking to go pro at the end of his senior year. Right guard, the Headless Horseman, Kamani Donnerson, is going to go pro after his junior year. You know, the Honest Rabe is staying. And right tackle Earl of Sandwich will forego his senior year to head to the NFL. Defensive tackle Sal D'Arabia is leaving due to play style. Edge rusher Rendezvous has graduated. So has John Cougar Edlornkamp, finally. Dion DeCross, we know, is staying. Old Greg and Iosefa Vitato are gone. Corners, Kangaroos and Dwighty Dwight both graduate and head to the pros. Canna Corner is leaving as well. And Short Mile Longacre is staying. Our kicker, Adrian Irwin, has graduated. So we definitely had quite a few players elect to go pro early, but I'm not all that surprised. Crashy noted. Take it easy, fella. Actually, don't see it there, right? That's fine. We get Greg Copper. That's not bad. At least on a verbal commit. You need to clear the channel bets. Now, that's a fair thing to be like, hey, streamer, about. Yeah, because the result was neither a conference title or the Natty. So there you go. The answer, unfortunately, was neither. Draft results. First round picks: Fuentes, Quinn, Kincaid, Steven, Donnerson, and Roos. Second round, Earl of Sandwich. Third round, Jared Ball and Dwighty Dwight. Fifth round for Trumaine Smith, and sixth round for Canna Corner. We continue to just be a pro factory. And all right, let's see what we can do. Let's see. One shot, one opportunity. Mom's spaghetti. We know that Fuentes went pro. So we have 3 quarterbacks right now. Running backs, everybody here stayed, right? So we have 6 running backs. Wideouts, Quinn was gone, Kincaid was gone, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wideouts. Tight end, Steven left. I don't think Bannon did, though, right? So we have 3 tight ends. Hendrick stayed, so we have 3 left tackles. We have 2 left guards, because Wutangalo didn't leave. 2 centers. My God. 1, 2, 3, 7 right guards, I should say. And then right tackle, 1 guy, because Earl of Sandwich left. 3 left side edge rushers. 3 right side edge rushers. 6 defensive tackles. We have 2 strong side linebackers. 4 middle linebackers. And 0 weak side linebackers. We have 2 corners on the roster. We have 3 free safeties and 5 strong safeties. And of course, we do not have a kicker, but we do have a punter. Okay. So to the portal. We don't admittedly have a ton to do here. Have a lot of people that have already signed, a lot of people who are very close to signing. We go back to the prospect list proper. Nobody's changed their mind for 5s. What about 4s? No. Okay. So to the portal. Who's out there for 5s? 2 people, a wideout, Strawberry Fields, and a corner, Manu Sombrello. I mean, we'll try to keep both if we can. And then 4 stars, a shitload of people. A shitload. Right. How have they not fixed the whole week one of off-season recruiting still shows seniors on the roster? Don't know. It is kind of annoying, though. I'll give you that. I will give you that. Alright. No kickers, no punters there. So what about from the portal? What about from the portal? Alright. I mean, there are people, but... There's 1 3-star, Emmanuel Carmazzi, and 1 3-star there in Juan Villanueva. So, those guys will be the top targets for the moment, because we have more money to spend than some small countries. Doesn't matter if they're good or not, we just need bodies. Same for Sambrelo, honestly. We just need to spend some money. Title update tomorrow. Fix an issue where you could receive players X from your state. There would not be enough players to recruit from your state. Sound familiar? Sure does. Sure does. I'm glad they're fixing that. Alright. Strawberry Fields. How would you like to come back? And then we had all of these other 4-star wideouts. I can't even guarantee we're going to get all 4 of them, but actually, it's more than 4 of them. Jesus. Twas, what's going on, dude? We're doing okay. How are you? Honestly, we have so many points, we might as well just fight for these guys. If we get them, cool. If we don't, whatever. At the same time, we don't want to potentially over-recruit. But I have so many damn points to spend. Ah, god damn it. Gotta love when you accidentally hit the wrong button. Because you hit the end of the line and it rolls all the way back over. Fun, fun, fun. Clocked in. But yeah, there is apparently a very good patch coming out for this. Of course, on the exact same day that Madden drops if you got the fucking MVP bundle. So it's like, oh, yeah, that's great. What a great time to drop that patch. I mean, in fairness, you know, it could be viewed as like, yeah, they're doing what they can to keep people playing their game. But man, if you got the game with the MVP bundle, like, you're probably playing Madden tomorrow. Although some people will do the smart thing and wait until Madden starts getting its own patches, which I am sure it will have, you know? But still. Alright, Mr. Massey. Get you on pro potential. Dwayne Drew. And I'll tell you in advance, we will not be renaming him Nancy. Or will we, brother? Conference prestige for this guy. And then Carl Allen, because again, we have just so much goddamn money. So much goddamn money. Okay, well, we're definitely risking overselling. Or over-recruiting. But, fuck it. So for the 4 stars, the biggest thing that we need is the secondary options and maybe a quarterback. So, Kareem Mama, Callum Cole, Cole Barnes, Kevin Hagens, and Tyree Hammer. Let's go for those guys as top priority. Saudi Arabia wants to come back. I'll see if I can get him to. So, 50 points from Mama. Again, some of these guys will probably take us off the board heading into the next week anyway. It's very tough to not over-recruit when you can compete for pretty much anybody, you know? I mean, granted, there are still quite a few 5 stars that want nothing to do with us, but we're trying. We should actually push, because if we can get another top 5 class, right, that'll technically help us out with the coach tree. So, dare I say it's worth it. Alright. How many other 4 stars can we push for then? How many others? We can go for Saudi Arabia, defensive tackle. We got some linebackers, some offensive linemen. Probably options. Title update also says they'll add reason for leaving as NIL. I mean, I will say, yeah, like, for what they're doing, it does seem like they're trying. Tight end Glenn Warren, bunch of linebackers, bunch of edge rushers. Let's go after these 2 tight end options, as well as Saudi Arabia. And we are still going to have money left over. We are still going to have time left over. Damn. Like I said, I mean, this team is stacked. It's just now, can we be the best of the best amongst the absolutely stacked teams, you know? Based off of need, I would say it's probably the linebackers. There's just so many of them. How many offensive linemen did we have? Just the 1? We'll go for Ali as well. Madden, Baskerville. Yeah, the linebackers and edge rushers, we might just wait until we know who's left. Or we could go off of interest, where, like, Harms has us in his top 3. Corey has a second. You know, just arbitrarily kind of pick whoever and go for it. Let's make sure nobody's mad about their status at the moment. So, senior tackle George Ali. I prefer Muhammad Foreman. Melvin Harms. And Miles McCory. And we still have so much money left over. And can put 50 points on at least one more dude. Oh, man. All right, one more guy. One more guy. Ezike is a sophomore. Ali is a sophomore. Rubio's a freshman. So was Maury. I mean, Ezike has us 5th. Moses has us 5th. We'll go for Moses since he's a freshman. Good boxing joke, Mr. Streamer. Thank you. I make a funny every once in a while. Hooray for referential humor. Alright. There we go. There we go. Let's see what we can do. Definitely aiming for that top 5 class. If not, number 1. If not, number 1. Alright. Missed out on Sambrelo. Man, we are still really struggling to bring in members of the secondary. Pretty consistently. Alright. What else? What else? Who else? What do we got? So Greg Copper, nothing left to do for you. Mare, nothing left to do for you. Antoine. Massey, we did not have the cell properly. Please let it light up whatever one I need to pick. I'll say it on a nightly basis. Dwayne Drew. I really only put you on 10 points? I guess I forgot the cell at that point. Aspirational goals. Sign or don't. I don't care. Mr. Allen is good to go. Strawberry Fields forever. How would you like to return to Toog Lane instead of leaving and giving me no opportunity to keep you for whatever reason? We will get you on contender status. Sambrelo locked us out. Then there is the punter Karmazi, which we actually have competition for. Damn it. Yeah, lethal, I know. I'm sad about it. Maybe eventually. They don't pay attention to what I say, that's for sure. You know, these top kickers and punters I'm trying to get. I mean, granted, this guy's got an offer from North Carolina. I might be lucky to get any or either of them at this rate. I might just have to settle for some random scrub. Alright, Mr. Mama. Mr. Mama. Now, honestly, after this, once these points are spent, especially final week, I just might have to go after any kicker or punter I can get. Oh, Callum Cole. How would you like to spend your season? Senior season, probably as our backup. And we will schedule you for a visit next week on Conference Prestige. Cole Bonds. And again, it makes sense to play this just straight up. In case we do end up coming back, should this next season not be our last. I mean, I am damn well determined to succeed in this goal. Damn well determined indeed. Conference prestige for that guy. The Hammer. Tyree Hammer. Campus personality. Schedule you for a visit week 4 on playing style. Saudi Arabia. Looks like he probably wants to go home to Texas and become a Longhorn. It must be the oil in the blood. Wanting to go to Texas for Saudi Arabia. And we'll get you on conference prestige, whatever. Dean Suggs. There are quite a few of these guys I'm trying to fight for right now that we are probably not getting. I say you ought to progress the players. I was thinking about that, to be honest. That would be the biggest time skip, is to just let the players auto-progress. That is for sure. Oh, Glenn Warren. But I also enjoy that part of the process, so we'll see. We'll see. Alright, we got no more room for visits. See if we have any points left after this. I mean, we should have 65 if the visits are done. Melvin Harms. We'd go to A&M if that were the case. I mean, there's oil money with any version of Texas football. Even Sam Houston. You know there's oil money there. It's just not as much, you know. Alright, then Devonta Moses. Alright, are there any other 4 stars left? We have 2 spots. And we might as well just go after somebody. Only guy left that's interested is Jose Lloyd. It's a lot of running backs and a lot of wideouts, including Colby or not Colby, so we'll try to bring him back. Canola money, maybe. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Colby or not Colby. We would love to have you back. And Jose Lloyd will just offer you because I want the top class in the country if I can get it. And we'll put you on 25 points and offer you that little bit of extra money. And Colby will put you on 25, and the extra 5 can stay there because I don't care. Let it be known. 2 lanes funded by Big Crab. Correct. Correct. Alright, getting quite a few commits for the week. We need 1 kicker or 1 punter, though. Please, God. Please. Nope, not yet. Didn't really get locked out by too many people, though, so that's not bad. Week number 3. What are we looking at from here? So we got Copper, we got Mare. We did not hear an answer yet from Antoine. And for everybody else, we are just waiting. Okay, we are in first for that punter at least. Bump Callum Cole way up there. Anybody take us off their list? No. And we already got Moses. Okay. Colby or not Colby? That is indeed the question. You would think I would already know what he cares about, given he was here before. But I don't. And then Jose Lloyd. As long as that 1 punter signs up with us, we are good to go. Nothing else we can do this week, and we still have more money than we know what to do with. To the final week. There's Antoine. Austin Massey. Tyree Hammer. Dean Suggs. Strawberry Fields Forever is coming back. There's the punter, Emmanuel Carmazzi. We got corner Kareem Mama. Cole Barnes also there. Glenn Warren, good lord. Definitely more people than I expected to bring in this year. Alright. So, final week. Is there anybody who took us off the board? Colby or not Colby is now worried about playtime. George Ali, Saudi Arabia is indeed a Longhorn. Hagens took us off the list. Aside from that, we're looking okay, I do believe. Lloyd, do we have room for a visit this week? Yes, we do. Tender status. And then we have... I'll see you guys tomorrow for Madden. I'm not dealing with this shit tonight, dude. Come the fuck on. Are you fucking kidding me? This is fucking ridiculous, man. Why would I play TEW right now? Why? With what time are we going to start an idea tonight, and then when are we going to be able to follow up on it? That makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm telling you, with this game tonight, it just feels like the servers are overloaded. It just feels like the servers are overloaded. People are getting their last bit of college football in. Oh, we were allowed to load back in at least. If it does it one more time, I'm done. Just absolutely ridiculous. Whatever the hell the deal is with this game right now, I ain't having it. I ain't having it. Okay. We have room for 3 more people. Should we choose to target 3 more people? They would all have to be wideouts, basically. None of them have offers on them right now. Is there anything I feel like playing, or am I going to carry the frustration of said thing into whatever the hell I switch to? And I feel like I know the answer to that, honestly. Honestly, I feel like I know the answer to that. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll be on Madden tomorrow. Fuck it. When college football servers want to absolutely suck ass, it means I need to find something else to do and something else to play. And there is something else to do and something else that we have been playing, but I have been recording it mostly off stream. I would probably go to record this anyway if I were to end the stream, despite how frustrated I am. So screw it. We're going to do a nice live edition of some goddamn gems and bust draft of glory that we have been playing through on NHL. Why not? It's probably what I would play anyway, right about now. So screw it. Let's do it. And there's going to be a lot of people who are like, what the hell's going on with this mode? And you are going to be right to question that. But yeah, that's fine. That is fine. You're going to be right to question it. But here we are. Everyone's going to be so confused when this drops. Yep. Yes, they are. But yeah, when this game wants to be a gigantic pain in the balls, and by this game, I mean fucking college football and its servers being dog water tonight. It is what it is, which means Twitch and YouTube get to enjoy the joys of all of the off-season training requests that we have to put through to try to keep this team competitive. That's right. You didn't want me to end the stream because college football sucks? Now you get to suffer or leave. I don't care. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable. But here we are. Because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Anyway, surprised we didn't switch to text-based dolls. Why? Why are you surprised? As previously mentioned, I don't know if you were here for it, Kana, but that is a game that takes a lot of time and attention, and I don't have the time to play it, so yeah. Yeah. So, fuck it. I would have just gone and recorded this off stream anyway, so we might as well just go through it now. We might as well. Let's see. Anyway, let's see what we can do. We'll go through the most tedious and boring part of some NHL franchise, because there's nothing else I'm going to start up, so I might as well continue with something I was already playing. It was more from an enjoyability standpoint. That's fair. I mean, trust me, I'd love to play that game, but if I start it, I'm not going to have time to properly continue with it. So, yeah, we might as well just do something else, you know? We might as well just do something else. Oh, God. So, yeah, if anybody hasn't been watching this on the YouTube side of things, it's pretty straightforward. It's a draft to glory. We were only allowed to draft gems or busts, which, is very inconsistent. Is very, very inconsistent. Some years we've literally only had one player to draft. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But, like I said, I was going to end stream. Just probably end up recording an episode of this anyway. So, fuck it. We'll do it live. I know Marsteller will really enjoy this part of the stream. This is his favorite part of any stream. Oh, goodness. Potential upgrading is not guaranteed. Of course it's not, which is why the juice really isn't worth the squeeze. But you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't do it anyway. Thanks, game. We appreciate it. Okay, so I just have an issue with the EA servers tonight in general. Chat, I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go put my fist through a fucking wall. Appreciate you for being here as always. Let's go say hi to Baffle. And after I put my fist through the wall, I'm gonna go jump off a fucking bridge. Take care of yourselves. Brush your teeth. It's important.